Guys, my Twitter keeps blowing up. These fans that think they know best, they want to see besties in the world.
You keep saying those fans.
Fight for these tag team titles. Can you believe it?
Not going to happen.
No, it isn't. You know why? Because I make the matches. And here's what I like. You know, I'm not going to make it easy on you guys. I want you guys in there with world-class tag teams.
That's what we want.
Because we are.
Right.
We're a world-class tag team.
Problem is, the besties aren't a world-class tag team. They can't win big matches.
Nope.
Jeremy Wyatt put Fitchett to bed pretty quick, pretty easy,
Knock
too,
him
if I
out.
remember right.
I am easy.
So,
Vega should have been in that match, but he backed out. You know why? Because he's like this little teddy bear.
Look at him.
He's content being where he is.
These guys here,
See ya, jerk!
these guys here are killers. Davey Vega's a cuddly teddy bear. Matt Fitchett, cuddly teddy bear. These guys,
Killers.
they'll creep up on you and put you to sleep.
I'll look you dead in the eye and spit in it.
We're gonna hurt
That's
you.
kind of rude, but you're a
You
rude
don't
guy,
want us.
right?
You don't
You're
want
a
us,
rude
man.
man.
You want a fist bump all day long, besties? You want to get your hair braided before you come out for the match, Vega? You're a wuss. You're scared. You can't win big money matches, boys. You just can't.
End of the day, never gonna get that match, boys. Let's go get a hamburger or something, huh?
Yeah, turkey burger.
Yeah,
we got a drink.
Sure, whatever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Adam Kennedy.
All right, here we go. It is Ben Miller sitting with Ryan McGillicuddy for another episode of NWL TV.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing 250 pounds. Representing the Howletts, he's the new face of mayhem, Leo Howlett.
And this guy has been on a roll, man. I mean, this guy has looked great. He destroyed Jimmy Jacobs. He should have beaten Eddie Kingston. I thought the referee did a horrible job in that match, but now he's going to come out here and beat the former NWL champion.
If you want to talk about being on a roll, there is no other man that I think personifies being on a roll. Jack Draper has been on a roll as of late, and he is trying to climb the ladder back to Jeremy Wyatt, our current NWL champion.
And his opponent, from Denver, Colorado, weighing 245 pounds. This is the Mile High Magnum, Draper.
On a roll? Well, he slipped past Marco Howlett the last time I saw him, but before that, he lost to NWL Rumble, and he lost to Jeremy Wyatt the championship straight up. Jeremy Wyatt pinned him 1, 2, 3 to retain that title. What kind of roll is that? That's barely better than Gil Rogers.
I will say this, as we saw at the top of the broadcast, let's talk about it. We saw the NWL Tag Team Champions, the Foundation, saying that the besties in the world are not worthy of another title shot against them. And tonight's main event, the besties in the world, oh, look at this, we're off to a hot start here, as they would say, as Leo Howlett is pounding Jack Draper against those ropes. This should be a slugfest in our opening contest tonight on NWL TV.
I fully expect Leo Howlett to take out Dak Draper, and then you were talking about the main event. Here we go, here's a cover. Come on. The besties in the world taking on top shelf Niles, Plonk and Rashid Ali, and we'll find out if they can even get past top shelf so they can start slowly climbing that ladder to try to get a title shot against the Foundation, because as you know, Ben, the Foundation has defeated them multiple times.
And as you may not know, this another matchup we have here tonight is Jeremy Wyatt, the self-proclaimed King of Kansas City and the NWL champion, taking on Thor Theriot. But back to the action we have here in the ring. Look at Leo Howlett laying those shoulders into the midsection of the former champion. That's one thing you got right tonight, and that is Dak Draper is the former NWL champion.
Leo Howlett has been so impressive in singles action, and we know how great he is with the Howletts, but the way he has looked in the ring with multiple superstars, I guess Dak Draper's in that category.
Well, look at the agility by the former champion.
He had that scouted.
Nice single leg takedown, takes him off his feet. Look at that handstand drives that knee right into the side of the face of Leo Howlett.
Now he's that side headlock. Now come on, Leo.
Maybe what I'm thinking here tonight, Ryan, is that maybe not only does Leo want to ascend to the top of the mountain as well, but maybe a little retribution for Dak Draper taking out the other half of the Howletts. That's Marco Howlett, and that could be it. That was a 2 count. Very close there. That was almost a pinfall. Nice arm drag takedown. One from Leo.
Look at the action here, fast and furious. Leo wrestles like a smaller man. I mean, this guy is able to stay up with everybody, but big clothesline there.
Big or small, everybody will fall to that Dak Draper clothesline. This man is impressive. And, that might be that damaged knee. He missed that knee drop. Now, Leo Howlett is going to be looking to attack that once damaged knee by Jeremy Wyatt in that title match against Wyatt just a few weeks ago.
Yes, Wyatt went after that knee, and you still seeing the effects there. He dropped that doctor bomb, and it's still hurting in this match against Leo. Look at that big right hand.
And these guys are going, I mean, they have each other well scouted. Look at Leo Howlett. Man, what a big-time move. Tope Suicida takes out Dak Draper against that guardrail. Never thought I'd see a Tope Suicida with a man the size of Leo Howlett.
He's a big man. The NWL is brought to you by Mr. Plumber, Inc. You can put your trust in Mr. Plumber for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Our skilled technicians provide unparalleled service, competitive prices, and exceptional quality. Call Mr. Plumber today at 913-238-1498. And by Champion Tattoo and Piercing, Johnson County's premier custom tattooing and piercing studio. Stop by the shop located at 1016 East Santa Fe in Olathe, Kansas.
These two are having one heck of a wrestling match to start off NWL TV this week. Even someone as jaded as you has to appreciate this kind of action.
Fantastic match by Leo Howlett. You're absolutely right. Almost a victory there again. Can we just address quickly the signs I see across the way there? Justice for Gil and all this Gil's Army crap. I mean, what is going on with that? We saw him last week. He jumped the guardrail. It's completely trespassing here. I don't see him here tonight, but if he comes back, I know Matt Jackson has big plans.
I stated earlier about the moral aptitude of some people.
Here we go.
Hey, Gil Rogers, that was so close. Is one of the wrestlers here in the NWL that personifies that moral aptitude. And I, for one, was glad to see Gil Rogers jump the guardrail last week. And I hope Gil's still somewhere. Hey, I know he's in the heart of all the fans here.
Well, have you ever talked to Gil Rogers? You ever had a conversation with him?
I have.
He's a nut job. He's crazy.
How dare you? Look at this. Dak Draper missing that forearm into the corner. Oh, gosh. Pump thrust kick. Almost kicks the beard right off of Dak Draper's face.
Had that leg still hanging up on that top rope. Look at Dak, though.
Look at that. Charging forearm. Leo had no idea that the former champ, both men are down. He came at him like a freight train and connected with that forearm strike.
And he fell in the ring just like the second best wrestler of all time, Ric Flair.
Don't even get me started.
Come on, Leo.
Always poking.
Get up.
Dag Draper feeding off the crowd here in Overland Park, Kansas.
Come on, Leo, get to your feet.
Leo's one of those guys that makes me ashamed to be from California. All the dirty, underhanded tactics that he's used over his tenure here in the NWL.
Believe me, there's plenty of other reasons you should have ahead of Leo Howlett for being sad, but from being from California, that horrible state.
Look at that nice right hand by the Mile High Magnum. Look at that. I thought we were going to see the Dr. Bomb. Leo Howlett stays one step ahead. So impressive. Look at Dak Draper pancake. A Draper pancake right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, it's Marco.
Look at this. Marco Howlett distracting. Referee Adam Kennedy, 1, 2, 3. I mean, that was a 3 count easy.
No. He's having a conversation with Adam Kennedy. Who cares?
Yeah,
no,
Dak,
get your hands off
look at Dak. He should forearm him right in the face.
Here we go.
Oh, look at Leo Howlett.
1, 2,
Stacks up the
3.
forward champion. Almost gets a 3 count.
Good job, Marco. Distract him.
Oh, super kick, and Marco eats the foot of Leo Howlett.
Come on, Leo. Pay attention to Dak.
Dak Draper suckering Leo Howlett into that.
Oh, no.
Look at this. Keep your eyes on Dak Draper. Just slamming him down to the canvas. Could this be it for Leo Howlett? No. He kicks out at 2 7/8. It doesn't get much closer than that.
Marco did his job. He came out here and distracted Dak Draper. But Dak's the one to put his hands on him first. Let's remind everybody of that, Ben. Get up, Leo.
Dak Draper.
No.
Dak's calling for the Mile High Dr. Bomb, that Draper bomb. If he hits that, it is lights out for whoever he connects that move with. And this could be it for Leo. Wait, Leo's spinning out of it. Look at this. There's that rock bottom. That rock bottom that Leo Howlett's put many people away with. Oh, so close. Dak Draper kicks out.
Nobody kicks out of the bookend. Come on, Leo. Finish him. You got him. Where's Marco? Get back in here.
Crowd chanting, this is awesome, this has been one incredible contest. I can't believe we give this for free every week right here on NWL TV. This is a great match so far, and can Leo Howlett put away Dak Draper and cement his place in the NWL Championship? Look at this.
Look at that reversal.
Reversal into the Mile High Dr. Bomb 2 and 3. And Dak Draper has put away Leo Howlett. What a match. What do you got to say for yourself now? Leo Howlett has suffered another loss, and this time against a former champion, Dak Draper.
Well, it was a fantastic reversal by Dak Draper. I've never seen him go for that. Amazing win for Dak Draper, but Leo Howlett, what a performance by him. Come on, Ben, give him some credit. Marco Howlett out there letting him out, but what is this?
What an incredible contest, folks. Stick around. We still got a great hour of pro wrestling coming up next. Jeremy Wyatt takes on Thor Theriot. Stay tuned.
Whoever buys a t-shirt gets a photo. You hear that, Matt Jackson? You can't silence a man!
Gil Rogers is in the lobby here tonight.
Why is he on the premises? This is trespassing at this point.
Introducing first, the challenger.
Thank you.
From Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing 218 pounds, this is the explosive Thor Theriot.
The most focused I've ever seen him.
And his opponent, representing the Foundation, from Kansas City, weighing 191 pounds, he is the reigning NWL champion. This is the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
I don't think I've ever seen Jeremy Wyatt look more confident coming into a match as he does here tonight. Is he underestimating Thor Theriot? John with some fans there at ringside.
First of all, I went through the entire Wikipedia site during the time that Midnight Guthrie tried to introduce both these guys. But I digress. Look at that championship belt. Jeremy Wyatt putting it on the line against Thor Theriot as Nick Chin holds it high above his head.
One of the best looking belts I think I've ever seen in the history of our great sport, and it represents one of the richest prizes in the sport today because the NWL is the place to be. And look at these two.
No love lost here.
What an intense stare down. I am so excited about this matchup. Thor Theriot is one of the only people to pin Jeremy Wyatt's shoulders to the mat in 2017 here in the NWL. Can he do it here tonight? This is only our second matchup. I'm speechless. This is incredible.
First of all, I have a lunatic out in the lobby out there selling his rags for t-shirts. Gil Rogers, who doesn't have a job, is not employed, doesn't have a ticket, should not be here. For some reason, he's back in here, and I have to worry about Jeremy Wyatt putting his title on the line against Thor Theriot, knowing that psycho's here.
Look at this, great mat wrestling to start off this encounter. Jeremy Wyatt trying to get the better of Thor Theriot in this exchange, and good luck to him on that because Thor Theriot, look at that, sweeping the leg out, hooks the leg, only gets a 1 count.
And these two know each other so well. They know each reversal. They know what the other one's thinking at all times. The good thing about both these men is that they're always constantly adding to their offense. Look at that.
Tries to hook the shoulders down. Oh, coordination. Oh, wow, that was so close. Ragnarok, here we go. The gut. No, both men. Look at that.
Trying to end it early, both of them.
Well, you were just talking about Gil Rogers. Gil Rogers, he believes he's the uncrowned NWL champion. He believes that he should have won that NWL Rumble.
Well, he believes that UFOs exist, and he believes that Elvis Presley's still alive. He's a nut job, I told you. And he's out in the lobby selling T-shirts. Should be giving those away. He's horrible. Gil Rogers, I'm sure Matt Jackson has dispersed the security to get him out.
We saw them trying to talk to Gil, trying to talk some sense into Gil, but he is feeling the love of all the fans here, and not feeling the love is Thor Theriot's chest after that knife-edge chop. Oh, another one. I have a feeling Thor Theriot's chest could be blistered by the time the night's over.
Here we go.
Only gets a 2 count on Thor Theriot.
These two have had such classic matches in NWL history. 2017, like you said, going back and forth, these two. Ultimately, Thor Theriot getting the upper hand then. But at this point, like I said, all the marbles weren't on the line here with the NWL Championship. So that just ratchets up everything for Jeremy Wyatt in situations like that.
And Jeremy Wyatt, like I said, could he be underestimating Thor Theriot going into this contest, knowing that they've split victories almost right down the middle here in the NWL, but Thor Theriot, oh, look at that! Almost threw Jeremy Wyatt out of the ring.
Thought he was going to hit the video board.
Good Lord, follows that up with a hard clothesline. And Jeremy Wyatt's checking his chiclets, making sure they're still intact.
Come on, Wyatt, don't let Thor get the best of you here.
Oh, speaking of blistering chest, what a knife-edge chop by Thor Theriot.
We still got a big match coming up after this. We got the besties in the world taking on Top Shelf, which is, of course, Niles, Plonk and Rashid Ali. And like I said, hopefully the besties are thinking like, hey, maybe if we can slide past Top Shelf, we might get another shot at the foundation, but they're not going to get that.
Look at that, gets a 2 count. Thor Theriot with a nice basement drop kick. Jeremy Wyatt feeling the effects come right in the mush. And And now Thor Theriot hoping to capitalize on that string of offense. Can you imagine if Thor Theriot is able to pick up a victory here tonight, capture that NWL championship, what that does for the entire state of the locker room here in the NWL?
Well, as you know, Jeremy Wyatt, a prominent figure, if not the leader of the Jackson administration with Matt Jackson as the NWL champion right now. Can you believe if they lost that championship?
Wait, look at this. Texas Cloverleaf almost applied.
No.
If he turns this over, the pressure on the back and the knees could be too much for Wyatt. Wyatt's struggling to get to that bottom rope. Referee Nick Chin asking for a clean break. Jeremy Wyatt kicks him off.
Well, get him off him. He was still on
look
top.
at stun gun. He caught him with a stun gun right across the chest and throat of Thor Theriot.
Nice. The NWL is brought to you by Flying Monkey Beer, doing things that are fun with people who are cool since 1996. And by the Windy Wine Company, fun wines, good times. Also by Local Pig, located just east of City Market, a whole animal butcher shop featuring locally sourced animals raised outdoors with no hormones or antibiotics. I take offense that this crowd is chanting Ragnarok. They're not saying coronation or anything. Probably too many syllables for him.
Oh, look at kicks him out. And Jeremy Wyatt takes a nasty spill to the outside.
Watch out, Jeremy. This is where Thor likes to fly. Get out of the way.
Look at that look on Thor Theriot's
Pay
face.
attention.
What is he doing here?
No.
Going off the ropes and a tope suicida.
No.
And Jeremy Wyatt's back cracks against that steel railing.
Come on, Wyatt. Do not let him get to the top.
What is Thor Theriot? Couldn't we see that swanton bomb? That has put away many opponents here in the NWL. If he hits this, we could have a new NWL champion. But Jeremy Wyatt gets his knees up right into the small of the back of Thor Theriot.
How is Thor even walking? Both knees to the back like that. Here we go.
Look at this backslide attempt
Backslide.
by the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt. Look at that, using the ropes for leverage and momentum, picks him up, angel's wings, drives his head right into the canvas. 1, 2, no! Almost a 3. Oh, here, look at this. Goes right into that stretch muffler. We've seen him use this to great effect here.
Look at him just keep kicking the back of his head, too.
That boot scraping the back of Thor Theriot's head, tried to almost knock him unconscious to get that stretch muffler, and Thor Theriot makes that bottom rope.
Now that was something to see. The muffler with the kicks to the head, that was great. Now, he might have not have won the match right there, but how much did that take out of Thor? All those shots to the head and then stretching that leg, his neck is hurting.
Thor Theriot's neck may never be the same after this matchup. And Jeremy Wyatt stays on the offensive. That stretch muffler will tear ligaments in the knee, but Thor Theriot just kicked Wyatt right in the back of his head. What is he doing here?
Oh, missed it.
Look at this. Great agility by Thor. Deadlift. German suplex. Almost dumps Wyatt right on the back of his neck.
Not another one, no!
Here's another one, another German suplex.
No, not another one. Not 3.
Look at this, Jeremy Wyatt with a reversal and a German suplex of his own, showing Thor Theriot that he is not done in this matchup. God, look at these two are just going toe-to-toe and turns Jeremy Wyatt inside out. My God, what a match.
They are throwing each other around like ragdolls at this point.
I don't know where these guys get this kind of endurance, Ryan, but it is something to behold. And this is the kind of action you can see whenever the NWL is in your area. Go to NWLeague.com right now and get your tickets for our next show when we're in your area. because, boy, you will not be disappointed. Look at Theriot.
Oh, look at this.
Wyatt back up to his feet. Oh, my God. He threw him halfway across the dang ring, and that could be it for Theriot.
He is out, and Wyatt's still moving around. Usually Wyatt goes straight into a fisherman buster right there, but he's not doing it now. But look, maybe going for that elbow.
Look, skinning the cat up to the top rope.
Here we go, measure him, Wyatt. You got him.
Wyatt ascending to the top rope, the king of Kansas City. If he hits his elbow, and look at that! Thor got his knees up. Wyatt's elbow just crashed into those knees of Theriot.
Look at how his arm could have been broken by that.
That single leg drop kick turns Wyatt inside out, hooking the leg, and only gets a 2 count.
Man.
What a match we've seen here tonight on NWL TV.
What a gamut of emotions we've seen from both of these men. Now both of them hurting. You have the neck in pain from Theriot, but now it's got to be the arm, and the back is hurting of Wyatt.
I wonder what Gil Rogers thinks of this matchup. Look at that springboard DDT, and drops Theriot right on his head. Again, softening that neck up for what he hopes could be a coordination pile driver. And there's one of his moves right there, too. Oh, so close. Almost gets a 3 count.
That's a lightning spiral, and he hits it on Theriot. You asked about Gil Rogers. You think Gil Rogers never seen a good match? He doesn't know anything about this. He's out there selling rags. Come on, Wyatt, finish him. You have him right where you want him now.
After this match, I'm going to go run out to the lobby and get you a justice for Gil.
I don't know. There's no justice for him. He's a moron. Come on, Wyatt.
Look at Wyatt.
Look at Thor barely standing up in the corner.
Could this onslaught of the neck and trapezius muscles, could it be too much for Theriot to stand? Is he going to fall to the Monarch, or does he have that little something extra that's going to lead him to the promised land, to the NWL Championship?
Look at this. If he hits this, it's over.
I, for one, would love to see Theriot atop the mountain here in the NWL. He's a great guy.
That makes one of us. The Jackson administration is right where they want it. Jeremy Wyatt is the best wrestler in the country.
What is Thor? Look at
What?
the look on Thor's face.
No.
What is he doing here?
Oh, he held on.
I thought he...
Uh-oh.
He has Jeremy Wyatt up. What is he? Charging a buckle bomb right into the center of the back. And there's that Falcon arrow. This could be it. Do we have a new king? No. Almost a 3 count. And we almost had Theriot pick up that NWL title.
What a buckle bomb. I thought Jeremy Wyatt held on. I thought he was safe, but no, Thor powered him out and threw him on that top buckle.
I almost thought Jeremy Wyatt was broken in half by that buckle bomb from Theriot.
This isn't looking good. Thor looks to be getting his, 3rd or 4th wind at this point.
These guys had put on a wrestling clinic here tonight, and I, for one, the only true winner of this match is the fans, and there's a cactus clothesline, and both men spill to the outside.
Both down and out outside, and Nick Chin's going to have to go inside, start the 10 count. Like I said, Jeremy, just stay down. You win either way. Just stay out there. But you know what? Even though I would probably do that, he'll never do that because this is a guy that doesn't want to win this way, Ben.
Well, I think a lot of people counted Theriot out of this matchup, including the Monarch, and now Nick Chin's up to the count of 6. Can both of these competitors make it back before the 10 count, or does Jeremy Wyatt even want to?
Double count out, maybe?
All right, we're up to 8.
Come on, Wyatt. Get
9.
in there.
Wyatt's up against the guardrail. Theriot, oh my gosh, so close. Almost got a double count out, and both men make it back before the 10 count.
Jeremy Wyatt was clearly in there before Thor. Nick Chin not saying 10 because he doesn't want Thor to lose. What a biased referee.
The crowd's solidly behind Thor. Look at these men, knowing that they've spilled blood and shared so many wars inside the squared circle, and now it's all come down to this, a war of attrition between champion and challenger.
big haymakers between these two men now. Who will walk out as the NWL champion at this point?
I can't believe this is only our second matchup. We still have a main event to go here on NWL TV, and I'm dang near exhausted as both of these guys are exchanging scintillating forearms. And there's that jumping knee strike.
Man, Jeremy Wyatt, the big boot to the face there.
Oh gosh, that boot caught Wyatt right across his jaw. And look, these two
They can't knock each other down at this point.
exchanging slaps and strikes, and look at this, they're only being held up by each other.
Back and forth they go. Who is going to get the upper hand?
Forearm strikes, both men refusing to fall, using the other as a pendulum, making sure, look at this, what a fight we've seen here, and both men refusing to lose in front of this sold-out crowd in Overland Park. Keep your eyes on Thor. Theriot, what is he gonna do? Picks him up. Look at this, drops him right on the back of his head. Could this be it? 2 and 3. No, so close. I thought that was a 3 count.
It doesn't even look like he has a spinal column now, Jeremy Wyatt. He's just jelly in there. Thor Theriot, he's done what I didn't think he could do. He's taken Jeremy Wyatt out of commission. How do you even kick out of that?
Fans are right. This is awesome. This has been one hell of a title match. And Thor Theriot could put him away right now with that Ragnarok. Oh no, look at this. Coordinate. Both men getting out of each other's moves here. Rolls through.
Oh, look at that.
He just spiked him. He just spiked him in that coordination. Out of nowhere, 2 and 3. This matchup is over. Wow.
Wrestling fans, your winner, and still NWL champion, the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
And out of nowhere, the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt, scores with a pile driver, that coronation, and puts away Thor Theriot. And Ryan, I gotta tell you, I've called a lot of matches for this great organization, and that might be one of the greatest matches I have seen in quite some time. The Monarch may in fact be the king of Kansas City.
And well, he is the king of Kansas City. He's the king of the NWL. He's the king of the Midwest, the king of the United States, in my opinion. He just defeated Thor Theriot in, like you said, maybe the greatest match we've ever had here. And look at the reversal to get into that coronation pile driver. What a match, what a victory for the king of the administration he is too, Jeremy Wyatt.
I don't think, man, we still got a main event, folks, and that's Top Shelf Entertainment taking on the Besties in the world. Will they earn a spot at the top of the tag team ranks? We'll find out tonight.
We love Gil. We love Gil.
Please.
Matt Jackson, you're going to make me leave tonight, but this is far from over. You can't silence me.
Somebody get out there. Get some security out there now. You, get some security out there.
Come on, I gotta go, guys. Thank you, Gil. Thank you, Gil. Come on, let's say goodbye. Come on, guys. I'll see you again.
And the following tag team attraction is scheduled for one fall.
All right, Ryan, it is main event time here on NWL TV. The Besties in the world are going to take on Top Shelf. Here they come. Led by Niles, Plonk.
There they are, Top Shelf.
Introducing the first. Total combined weight 430 pounds, accompanied by the wine steward Belvedere. First, this is Privilege Personified, Rashid Ali. His tag team partner,
I saw you talking to Rashid Ali earlier about his wardrobe.
Sure.
Trying to get the guy to make you some of those same flashy, colorful shirts.
Yeah, I was getting some fashion tips, that's for sure. Some music advice. I mean, I still love I Am Him by Everett Connors. That's on my phone.
And their opponents, total combined weight 405 pounds. Please welcome Matt Fitchett, Davey, Vega, the besties in the world.
It's good to see Davey Vega's knee has made a full recovery here, and that Matt Fitchett unfortunately wasn't able to score the big one, but they are in tag team competition, which is in the world, which is in the realm, of the besties in the world, and they are hoping to get a shot somewhere down the line at the Foundation.
I still don't understand the logic here. Why should the besties get another shot? They've lost, multiple times to the Foundation, so they don't deserve another shot. I mean, you do understand wrestling and any kind of competitive action here, don't you, Ben? I mean, if you keep losing, why do you keep getting shots? There's no point.
They may have, first of all, the wins.
It doesn't matter how they won.
The wins against the Foundation were the Foundation had against the besties in the world were very conspicuous. On top of that, the besties have beat every other tag team, especially if they beat Top Shelf here tonight. I'd say they're in line for another tag team title shot.
Start bringing in some
and
more
a fair
tag teams.
one.
Start bringing in more. I don't care. These guys should be at the back of the line, as far as I'm concerned. And you know who should be in the back of the line on the pulling the line with them is that moron Gil Rogers. I mean, he's finally getting kicked out of the building. I don't know. Some of these security guys need to be fired. It's like they work for free or something. I mean, does Matt Jackson not employ anybody right? Get him thrown out.
That's right, babe. We saw Gil Rogers I don't know if Gil Rogers may never leave. You never know. But the security were trying to get him out. I mean, we do have a main event to get here, here tonight, and there's a lot of fans out in that lobby buying some Gil Rogers swag, if you will.
Let me tell you something. When you're fired, and I mean when, no one's going to you're just going to leave, right? Hopefully you won't be this dumb and keep coming and trying to beg for a job. It's just sad, really.
Wait, do you know something I don't?
I know everything you don't.
Look at that. Besties in the world. Niles Plonk showing some great agility here. Not usually one to leave his feet too often. And nice head scissors takeover by Davey Vega.
All this tag team talk we were talking about can be put to bed tonight when Top Shelf takes out the besties.
Makes me wonder, though, if Top Shelf is able to pick up a victory here tonight in our main event, will they get a shot against Matt Jackson's boys, the Foundation?
Well, they certainly deserve a place in the line higher up than besties in the world, that's for sure.
This double team off his drop to hold basement drop kick senton. And that could be it for Niles Plonk.
Cocky
Only
cover.
2 count.
Cocky cover. Watch it. You know, this Matt Fitchett, he's so cocky and arrogant. I really dislike him.
Look at that rolling through. Oh, takes the leg out from Niles Plonk. But it's a standing moonsault press. And, almost got a 3 count there. Only 2 for Matt Fitchett.
You know, Niles Plonk and Rashid Ali, we were talking about meals and, high-class stuff you wouldn't understand, Ben, but we were talking about how they do not want the Total Taker to be ever seen on TV. Now, the Total Taker is the finishing maneuver of the besties in the world.
One of the greatest moves ever.
They do that. Well, explain it.
So it's an homage to one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and it's a tombstone powerbomb combination. Fans, you have got to see this move. And they only bust it out on special occasions. Nice tag to Matt Fitchett. Beautiful standing dropkick.
They've done such a good job on Davey, and now here comes Fitchett.
Look at that, Frankensteiner almost dropping Rashid on the top of that bald head. And look at Matt Fitchett. He is full of fire here tonight and drops a Pele kick right on the shoulder of Niles Plonk.
You know, I was just thinking, I'm going to go lock my car doors if Gil Rogers is out in the parking lot. Oh, come on, Rashid.
Look at this, Matt Fitchett. Oh, gosh, kicked him right in the side of the head. And that's a super kick for you, too. It almost gets a 3 count.
You're not going to take Rashid out like that.
The Besties also known for using their other signature move, the brain damage. And could we see that coming up right here, that brain buster by Zuko? Oh, look at this. Rashid hooking him up for that driving DDT. Spins him out into the waiting arms of Davey Vega.
Get two guys. There's two guys in the ring. How many minutes do they get in there?
Look at that double foot combination right to the face of Rashid Ali. Fitchett going for a cover here. Two! And oh, come on.
Belvedere, good job, buddy.
Look at Belvedere, always a foul. Oh, gosh! Just spiked him right on top of his head.
Throw Davey out, and look, it's coming. Here we go.
Shades of what he did to Fuego del Sol just a few weeks back. Wait,
what are they doing?
He said, come on, come on. What are they doing here? Just drops him right on his face.
Here we go.
This should be it for Matt Fitchett. No, gosh, Fitchett gets out just in the nick of time.
Nice double team by these guys. Come on, Top Shelf.
Top Shelf really on a roll here tonight, actually looking like an established tag team. And he's looking for the money driver, and he connected. This should be it. 1, 2, and Davey Vega in to break up that pinfall attempt.
Way to cheat,
what a
Davey.
match.
Come on, Niles. Finish him.
Niles stomping away on the midsection here of Davey Vega.
Wait, they're going to do the total taker?
Wait,
this is great.
Wait, they can't be serious.
This is great.
What an insult to the besties in the world. They're going to finish him off with their own move, the total taker.
No.
Are we going to see it on NWL TV? Total taker devastation. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Top Shelf has been buried by the besties in the world.
Put the music!
Wait.
Uh-oh. Fitchett has the mic. What's he doing?
Foundation! We've had enough! Get your keisters out here right now!
Oh, you're using hard language saying keisters.
He's calling out the Foundation? They shouldn't answer to him.
Come on!
They're ready for a match right here. They're ready for a fight against the Foundation.
We ain't playing around no more! We want a shot at those titles, and we ain't leaving this ring until you give it to us!
Well, they can stand out there all... Come on, why are you guys coming out here? Don't placate them.
Look at
You boys are out of your slummy St. Louis minds. You're not getting a title shot today, tomorrow, next week, this year. Go off, you learn off where the hell you were going.
We're out of our minds, we're not out of our minds. You want us to be out of our minds? We want a match with you guys. No holds barred.
Yes!
How about that? Right
Yes!
in your backyard. Give it to us.
They never lose those kind of matches.
Goaded into some match because of pride. I'm a bad MFer. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. This man here is a hardcore legend in these parts. I don't care what your problems are. You're not getting a title shot.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it.
Hey.
Let's make some TV time. Let's make it happen right here, right now.
No, they don't deserve it.
I've never lost a Chicago street fight in my life.
Hey.
I'm a baller and a fighter.
Hey. That's great. That's real great. Strider, you are the most feared man in the Midwest. What happened to you?
What?
Hey, Ace, you're a legend. You went all around the world. What happened to you?
How dare you?
You know what? I know what happened. You guys are scared.
What?
In fact, you know what? I might even go as far as to say, you're a chicken.
There's some hard words.
Is he chicken? Are they chicken?
What is this, Back to the Future? Come on. Walk away, boys.
What do you think
settle
about
down.
that, Strider? Are you a chicken? We want to wrestle you in your own match, in your town. No holds barred. Are you chicken?
I am not a chicken, my God! And if you want a hardcore, no DQ match with us, February 28th, a still Michael Strider in this building
Why would you give that to him? Ace is obviously upset.
Look,
They don't deserve this.
Ace Steel not looking so sure about that. The besties in the world have levied a challenge. They want those NWL tag team titles, and it looks like it will be a fight next time between the besties in the world and the Foundation. Get your tickets for that one, boy. Woo!
Well, you know what? They goaded him into it, but they're not going to win. It's Chicago street fight against Ace Steel and Michael Strider. That is for dang sure.
All right, folks, we got to go. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller.
Whoa, wait. What? Something's happening out in the lobby still. Is he still out there?
That's enough, Gil. Come on. Keep going. Come on, man. All right, guys, I'm going to go tonight, but you guys keep this up. There's going to be trouble. Come on. Gil, we're just doing There's way more of Gil's army than there is security. Remember that. Gil, we're just doing our job. Yeah. I can't get fired. Yeah, you're doing Matt Jackson's bidding, so that doesn't work with me.
He doesn't have a choice. He's our boss, Gil. Just like he was your boss.
I gotta go, guys. See you next time.